Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of CTL. We got a good one here for you. We are starting off with King of the Ring tonight, JR versus Luther. It's going to be a really good one. We're going to start off with the first two matchups with the final two in the first round of King of the Ring. So the final two matchups we are going to kick off with tonight. And it starts with JR versus Luther. And of course, both of these guys have been nothing but great. They have a good history on here. And we'll see who can win this fight. Now look at Luther there with a nice strike. And, of course, tonight is going to be interesting. We are going to have someone on the brand. I don't know who that someone's going to be, but somebody that's not from here. So, it's not going to be the Board of Executive, but he has sent an assistant here tonight, and Styles is not a fan of it, and neither is any of the other members of the roster. They're not happy about this. So, who knows what's going to happen at the main promo tonight. We didn't kick off with one, so we're probably going to end with one. And this is the last one before the pay-per-view. And this is a one-fall match. Both of these are going to be one fall. We tried to get it to 2 out of 3, but it would not let us, no matter what we did. I don't know what's going on. Luther needs to get back in the ring. And Luther does. And JR with the clothesline. And look at JR going for the pin and a kick out there by Luther. And look at JR. And oh wow, what a nice DDT there. And he's going to go high-flying move. He has really taken over this matchup. And just when I say it, I always bring bad luck every time I praise somebody. I need to just stop. But Luther did get to dodge JR there, and JR with a nice move. And going with a pin combo. And another kick out there by Luther. And look at JR. What a amazing move that was. And another kick out. And JR just dives out of that ring. Yeah, just a nice move there. And the ref's going back to the count. We try to take countouts out. And yeah. The King of the Ring is stubborn. That's all I got to say. JR trying to get this crowd going. And the count continues. Hopefully it doesn't end in a count out. And it looks like, thank goodness. We do not want that to happen. That is the last thing we want to happen here. And look at this. A nice dive, but a nice dodge by Luther. And Luther really needs to get into this one, because he has struggled throughout. JR hasn't given him a break, which he shouldn't. And Luther with a nice move there. JR just gets right up from it, though. And another kick out there by Luther. And look at JR going to go for another dive. That is the second time he's used that in this matchup, and it has worked both times in his favor. Luther's going to need to get something going here, and that's a good counter. But he really needs to get going here, because JR has done a lot of damage to him. And we'll see what the former tag champion can do here. And look here, stunner. He definitely needed that. Let's see if he can get the point. And a kick out there. What am I saying? The win. It's a one fall match, because we told them 2 out of 3 falls, and they had a mind of their own. They said, we're not going to do that. We're going to put rope break on. We're going to put countouts on, even though we told you that we didn't want it on. That's insubordination on the settings, by the way. And JR going for a pin. And another kick out by Luther. Luther is so resilient. And also, just to remind you all tonight, we are going to have a few matches tonight. And we have a main event promo. It's going to be killer, for sure. And who knows what's going to happen. Nobody on the roster wants the assistant here. But the Board of Executive Assistant will be here tonight. And the GM has already stated he's not welcomed here. But the Board of Executive said he's going to send him down here anyway. So things are getting heated. And at the pay-per-view, we may meet another member of the board. which we all know that they like to do whatever they want. And they've reinstated people that the GM did not approve. They're sending an assistant down here tonight. Who knows what he's going to do? It's a matter of time before the boss arrives, though. And look at JR there. Can he finish it? And he does. So JR with the win. So a good start for him. And he basically dominated the match besides the one stunner. He did a really good job. And he's going to advance in the King of the Ring. So he will go to the Final Four. And up next, we're going to have our second King of the Ring tournament match. Crimson versus Evil Okada Jr. And that is going to be a good one. Like I said, it's all one fall, unfortunately. Of course, these two have done wonders on here. Okada, a former champion. He's won the IC title. He's won the CTL title. And as for Crimson, the tag championships. He has some of the... he does... I don't know. I think the Destroyers have more. But his team is definitely iconic. And they have won multiple tag titles. And I believe Crimson has also won a U.S. title. Of course, part of Game Over. So both of these, we'll see what both of these guys will do here tonight. Who's going to advance? It's a good matchup. And Okada already going for pins. And not even a 2 there. And look at Evil Okada. Oh my goodness, what a move. What a dive. Just a Cosmikaze dive is what that was. That could get your neck broke if you're not careful. And look at Crimson throwing some strikes here. And the count is going on. Oh my goodness, I cannot stand these counts. Throw him back in, please. And look at, oh wow. Just a terrific move there by Evil Okada. I'm telling you, the subs bring their A game here. And this brand has definitely stepped up. It's got a storyline going on. It probably needs a few more people on the roster. But, you know, time will do that. And look at that. Wow. What a move by Okada. And he's got something evil in mind. Oh, that's nice. How about a 5-knuckle shuffle? Oh, he's going to go for it again. This is real risky. And 5-knuckle miss. And yeah, that time Crimson saw you. And oh, he missed the dive though. Botched that one. And here comes Okada. See what happens here. Crimson trying to get back into this one. Look at this. Oh. Oh, and a nice kick there to the head. And Crimson, oh, he misses a dive there. That time it wasn't his fault. Okada just moved out of the way, and Okada is going to go for the same thing, and he misses. Crimson just barely moved out of the way on that one. Oh, wow. We've had some really good fights in these King of the Ring tournaments. Of course, those two dives were, I would say, more misses than botches, because they definitely moved out of the way, especially Crimson moving out of the way very last minute there. And look at Crimson. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. And that moveset is killer. Drop kick. And he's built some momentum for sure. And look at this. Okada. Oh, and Crimson dives. Okada dodges again. That was super close. He almost took him out. And evil Okada is being evil by bending people's fingers back. Poor Crimson. Oh my goodness. Evil Okada yanking that arm and twisting it around. And he's doing a lot of damage. Crimson finally kicks him off. And going for the pin here. I don't know why you would go for a pin on this. Come on. That wasn't that effective of a push off. And look at that though. That was definitely way more effective. And Crimson. Ooh, knee to the head on Okada. Okada gets right back up though. And another kick to the head. And look at Crimson. Oh my goodness. What a move with a nice pin combo. And another kick out. Wow. And Crimson's going top rope here. I don't know why the ref's telling him to get down. I don't get that. Man can do whatever he wants. It's America. And a nice drop kick there. And he's going to go for another high-flying move. What in the world is this? That moveset is a killer. I gotta say. One of the best movesets for sure. And it seals the deal. And Crimson wins in a tough fight against Evil Okada. And he will advance to the Final Four. So congratulations to him. So our main event tonight is going to be the Contenders versus the Champions. We got Dan and Christopher versus Jay and Marcus. And it's going to be a really good one here. in an Extreme Rules Tag Team match, 2 out of 3 falls. So that will be our main event. This time, Dan and Marcus aren't working together. Marcus is going to have to work with Jay Glenn, who is another champion, who Christopher will face at the pay-per-view. So, we're going to give you a little preview of the pay-per-view before it happens. And, of course, we still have our main event promo as the board of executive, his assistant is going to be here tonight, and Styles is not happy. So, expect the GM to show up as well. And the board of executive has already warned the GM, you better not lay a finger on the assistant. And look at Jay here. Jay going after Christopher. And Dan going after Marcus. We're getting a little bit of a preview here with these two. We'll see what happens tonight. And Jay going for a pin. And a kick out there. And what a spear by Jay. It is Falls Count Anywhere, so anything goes. Any weapons can be used. Feel free to do some damage to your opponent before the pay-per-view. Marcus is going to bend some fingers back. That's nice. And Marcus going for a submission. And uh-oh, Marcus has the hockey stick. All right. And oh, poor Christopher. Gonna get hit a couple times here. More than a couple. And the CEO finally gets out of those shots. And look at that. A little bit of payback there. And trying to get a pin, but a kick out there by Marcus, and Styles just caught Dan off guard. And look at Christopher trying to get a pin. But no luck there. This has definitely been very interesting. But I cannot wait for the main event promo, which is going to be... I don't know how that's going to turn out. And look at Marcus here going after Dan. And Christopher with a choke slam there. And breaks up the pin. Talk about some teamwork. But it did distract him from, trying to pin Jay. Because he had to help his partner out there. And who's going to win this? The contenders or the champions? Oh, man. And look at Christopher with the tombstone right on the stop sign. Oh, man, that was perfect. And he's got an opportunity. Marcus doesn't even realize it, but both are kickouts. But talk about a perfect time tombstone. Dropping Jay's head right on a stop sign. And a little bit, oh man. Stop sign comes into place once again. Not as bad as the other one, but Christopher with a kick out there. And look at Jay here. Decides not to go for it. And look at Dan. Oh my goodness, Christopher dives first though. Christopher and Dan were about to do a double on Jay. I think Christopher's high-flying move did more damage, but still, wow. They were really trying to take him out there. And look at that DDT by Marcus. And Dan going for a pin here. And a kick out there by Jay. So, well, wait. This isn't 2 out of 3 falls. My bad. Oh, my goodness. Well, at least I don't see points. So, the interns tell me one thing and then it turns out to be the other. As usual. And look at Jay. Slams Christopher good there. And Dan with the breakup. And look at Styles. Not Styles, goodness, Jay. They have kind of the same attire, so, and Styles signed him up, so. Jay's looking for a weapon. Did the interns not stock the weapons? We told you all to put as many weapons as you can underneath there. And look at Christopher, another great dive on Marcus there. We tell the interns to stock up, and that's what they got to do. They got to keep inventory on our weapons. It's a simple job. It's counting. You have to keep track of how many weapons are in the ring. Underneath the ring. It's just simple inventory. And the interns want to goof off and read comic books. It's already a 5-star match. It's still, it's definitely been a good one. But it's going to come down to that point. Whoever gets that point first. Because it's not 2 out of 3 falls. I thought it was, but... Who will it be? Will it be the contenders or the champions? And Marcus going up top here. Dives on Christopher's back. And he's going for the pin. I don't know if Dan can get there in time. And it is done. And the champions win. Dan can't believe it. But the champions pull this one off. But the question is, can they pull it off when it matters the most? At Backlash. That's the question. And here we go for the main event promo. Who are we going to get first? Oh, Styles is already down here. He's already marching down to the ring. He's had enough. He's not going to let this happen. And, there is definitely going to be something is going to go down any second. And Styles is just fed up with this, whoever this board of executive guy is. He's had enough of him. And tonight he's sending more people here. He reinstated Paul Weiss and Kong Chang. And now he wants to bring more people in. And we're going to see who this assistant is. Styles is waiting for him. What in the... What? Oh, no, not this guy. You guys don't know this guy, but I do. Oh, it's MC Elfmaster. Yeah, he's a rapper from the North Pole. And boy, is he annoying. Oh, my goodness. And he's got a tank, which is not allowed on this property as well. So he's got 2 things against him. He's an annoying rapper, and he's got a tank. Oh my goodness, this is getting out of control.
Look at me, son. Look at me, son. I'm an elf master. I'm an elf master. Look at me, son. Look at me, son. I'm an elf master. I'm an elf master. Look at me, son. Look at me, son. I'm an elf master. I'm an elf master. Look at me, son. Look at me, son. I'm an elf master. I'm an elf master.
And oh my goodness, Styles moves out of the way So the Elf Master tried to attack him after, I don't know what in the world that was, but, and now we have a fight on our hands. And the assistant went for it first. They're going to try to say he didn't, but he charged Styles first. We have it on video. And now a brawl is taking place. And look here, oh man, falling on the arm of Styles, and look at him showing off. And Styles kicks him in the back of the head. And he needs a good kick to the back of the head, I'll tell you. And look at Styles. He is pumped up and he has had enough of the games from Elf Master. MC Elf Master. Dude thinks he's a rapper. He's nothing but a fraud who has no street cred whatsoever. The North Pole is not the street. And now the ref has been hit in the neck. That's real nice. And Styles, what a move. Always has a great move set. And he's had enough. He's trying to get some weapons, but the Elf Master continues to get back up despite any damage done. And we got a fight on our hands, and the board of executive is not going to be happy about it. The only problem is the Elf Master started it. Oh, man. Kick to the ribs there. And Styles, what a dive out of the way. What an amazing move by Styles to get out of the way. And he is going to try to send a message here to that board of executives. That member who wants to toy with his brand. He's had enough. You can tell Styles is mad. He's very energetic here. And he's going for crazy dives. And this is not a match. I don't know why this doofus is going for a pin. But Styles has had enough. And good combos there. Making the Elf Master pay. That guy is so annoying. He is beyond annoying. No wonder he can't work for Santa. He's too annoying. And look at Styles here. And Styles has sent a message tonight. But the question is, what will happen at the pay-per-view? Will we finally meet the board member?